For sure, for sure. I believe we are getting the lobby still set up for this next set in Losers Top 8. Hopefully this will be up pretty soon, and then we'll be going from there. For those not in the know, by the way, we've secured 2 of the top 3 spots in this bracket. We have Falsey sitting in Winner's Side Grands. We have Eris sitting in Losers Finals. And these 2 are waiting on the winners of quite a few sets. Malignant Auto versus Misty C, which is going to be Bugs versus Stripe, is going to be playing for a match to qualify for Loser Semis, top 4. Right now, we're still waiting on Moices JrX, which is a Losers Top 8 match. The winner of that will be fighting Mots, who will then, and the winner of that will be making it into top 4 as well. Right now, though, I believe we are finally getting into this set, and this is not a character that I was expecting. I was expecting Powerpuff Girls, potentially. I was not expecting a Black Adam on the screen. We have a Black Adam here in this top 8.
This is a surprise if I've ever seen one.
This matchup seems scary. Black Adam's a pretty big body, and he doesn't have a lot of moves to stuff out PPG Nair. That being said, if he just manages to control his space in neutral, he can potentially keep JrX out of this game. The question is, how well will he do at doing that? Just the dare jab combo doesn't get the full confirmed that he's looking for right now, and he already puts himself into burnout, but he's finding his hits still anyways.
Yep, as long as he doesn't get hit by the good old Nair dash. Oh, never mind. Gets hit by the good old Nair dash attack, getting hit, snuffed out by the dare right there. Although, you know, even though Black Adam may seem like a weird pick, maybe he wants to really lay in on the fact that Black Adam has a flight. But although he has not really taken advantage of that right here, getting Nair Ice Breath twice in one interaction right here. Nair dash attack coming in hot. Let's see how Moises gets out from ledge right here and how he approaches neutral, right? Finding his space with shield down tilt, as well as that dash attack right there. And the down airs. A lot of these down airs haven't been connecting, but hey, if you keep pressing the button, eventually it'll hit.
There we go. JrX finally finds the first kill of the game 1 minute in with the Nair dash attack over in the corner. Moises has done a decent amount of damage so far, but he hasn't really gotten any large combos going. And this is the scary part about being a big body. Narrowly avoids the up special from PPG that could have potentially led to an early stock, but he finds a reversal of his own to even up the game so far in game 1.
Yes, sir. The flight really came in handy. Right there, just flew over the Powerpuff Girls, kind of plopped down, and just reversed off of the BA Sarah right there. The tried and true, especially since Powerpuff Girls are exceptionally light as well. So these reversals may actually become a staple of his game plan right here. But of course, JR might kind of keep that handy, right? So we might see a little bit of a layer 2 here coming in from both of these players.
And we see Moises finally getting something going in the stock. This is the second time we've seen him go for that confirm with the dare. Tries to get the little bit of a loop going, but doesn't manage to find it. However, the Nair, PPG being super light, and potentially a scary spot if anything strong from Black Adam finds the mark, but the down tilt from Bubbles into the swap into Buttercup is going to be enough for JrX. And dude, remember how I was talking earlier about how the Day of the Dead PPG skin, like they all look the same? It's so hard to tell who's in the lead if you're fighting against them.
Yeah, it's so hard, because all of them have kind of like green hair, right? And it's like, their hair is kind of like made in a way where it's like, oh my gosh, they're spinning over and over, right? It's like, oh, what happened there? little side special action. Got excited.
Little bit. Sometimes you just press a button that you don't. I mean, maybe you meant to press it, but you didn't think about what would happen to you. Maybe you just meant to use down special and you were holding your stick a little bit too far to the side. Regardless, at the end of the day, that's a rough way to end game 1 if you want to continue your path in the bracket. That being said, it's not like game 1 was particularly going bad for you. You were slightly up, obviously not by a huge extent, but oh man, that's a bit painful.
Yes, sir. That was indeed a very hard read that JR was attempting to make there, although it did not quite go as planned, right? But as you said before, was a close game nonetheless, and he was not too happy about whatever happened there, which is why he took out his anger in that first stock right there. Really good early stock made by JrX.
JrX immediately starting game 2 with the combo in the corner. It's the classic. You get caught by a nair from PPG off stage. If they're running that aerial dash attack perk, they can make so many bad things happen to you. You got to be so careful in that situation. I mean, Moices right now, kind of getting a little stuck. First stock already lost, 50% on the second. We're only 30 seconds into this game so far. And I think he's only hit Powerpuff Girls with a total of 1 move. Not out of this game by any means, but it's not getting any better so far with these dash attack nairs coming out. JrX trying to take this as far as he can. Forced him off stage once again. Down air over in the corner. Would kill if he manages to find it, but he doesn't even need it with the nair dash attack again. Catching the high flights from Moices. He's just not able to recover. This is
yeah, this is looking pretty tough for Moises right now. Trying to attempt a reversal here off of a quad side air, but not quite getting the last side air. Even then, it was a little stale right there. Not sure if it would have killed. Yeah,
I have a question for you, Kosti. I have a question for you. That last respawn from Moises when he stood still for a couple seconds, do you think that was a I'm gonna take a deep breath, recuperate type standstill, or a oh, this game's over type standstill? What are you thinking here? What's the mindset looking like if you're in this spot?
Well, it's looking like what did I just get hit by? Is that allowed? That's probably the question, right?
This is almost a freshman 40 right now. 41% on JrX. He's only 1 hit away from a kill. Any Buttercup move for the rest of this game does lead to a kill. And there we see the down tilt from Bubbles into the Buttercup swap to secure game number 2. And I mean, you might have lost game 1 to an unfortunate SD on your final stock. But if you're going to answer back with a game 2, that's the way to do it. You just don't get hit.
Yeah.
You just kill him 3 times.
Oh, yeah. Get a JV 3 stock. Or, well, freshman stock 40 or almost, right? But
Almost
a perfect game. But yeah, I'm still surprised as to all these games have been somewhat close, right? Or well, game 1 was, but game 2 wasn't. I'm surprised to see Moises still sticking to the Black M, right? Even though his
maybe. I was going to say you could argue like, oh, he's back on the original stage he won on, but I don't think there's enough of a difference between Trophy's Edge and Skyflat to explain the anomaly of what happened to you in that last game. That being said, he's willing to try it once again. Actually sets up the bubble this time. He's done as much damage in this game so far as he did the entirety of the last. So maybe he thought it out. Seems to be hovering around with theirs a lot more, trying to not let JrX get as many of the big grounded openings as he was getting last game. See him playing a lot more floaty. He is in burnout, but this burnout doesn't matter if he can keep this combo going until his meter regenerates. He gets caught out once here. You got to be a little bit scared now. Flies up high, gets outspaces the Buttercup up special. I mean, this is looking better. It's looking better. You got to be scared now because near dash attack at the edge kills, but you're starting to get PPG towards your own kill percent right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. But PPG finding that first opening right there with a nair dash attack, trying to find a dare, doesn't quite get it. Nice little dodge coming in from Moices. Moices using that side special to finally gain some momentum into a dare, doesn't quite get it. Gets sent off stage in burnout. Finds a way back onto the neutral ground, seeing how he can find a way through the PPG's offenses and defenses all at the same time right here.
He does have the PPG in burnout right now, and he's trying to make something happen, but he can't seem to find the mark on any of these landing down airs. JrX able to survive and finds a jab combo of his own, leaving Moises 1 opening away from death. He doesn't get the up air off the nair though, so it's not quite over for the Black Adam in this situation. If he can manage to find any strong hit right now to secure this PPG stock first, that would be huge for him. Dash attack doesn't connect, but the up tilt from PPG does, catches the jump after the whiff. Right now, JrX, how much is he going to get off this? Playing slow right now, not letting Black Adam get anything really going. Finally finds an air of his own, confirms it into the dash attack, tries to read him going low. Moises goes lower. You go low, I go lower. And this is
JrX trying to find that extra credit.
This is where it gets really hard, right? Because he did good damage to PPG on the first stock, but they're so fast. Like, even though they're big, right? Like, they're very large. finding the final hit on them is just rough because they're just going to be floating around, super high air drift, high run speed as well. I mean, we're just seeing Moices right now. He's just throwing out kill moves, these dash attacks into the corner. He really just wants to find his mark somehow. Finally manages to find a landing dare to confirm it into a nair, but he takes 50% for his troubles. He's also stuck in burnout right now versus PPG in the corner. This could potentially be really bad. He does manage to trade his way back towards stage a little bit, but he's still stuck in the corner. What is he going to do to get out?
Yeah, well, fly right.
Die. That's what he's going to do.
And death, yes. Unfortunate for Moises. But finds his mark. Doesn't quite. I noticed that he's just doing the jab jab IAD there, but it's just never connecting, or he's misinputting. So at that point, he's just not going really for a guaranteed combo. Something that could be better is just going right into up tilt, or, you know, mixing in a side special into another jab jab up tilt, right? But, you know, he's going for that gamble at this point, right? Anything for that extra bit of damage.
I think Moises at this point in this game, you're so far behind at this, and like PPG is so hard to get damage racked up to on anyways, just how hard they are to catch. But you kind of just need to make something happen, and there it is. We see with the double spike combo, force the tech over to the right, catches the tech with the dash attack, and confirms the dash attack into a neutral air. The question is, how much value is he going to get off this? These tech chases for Moises are going crazy right now. He's doing so much damage off of this opening. Gets him with the backswing on the down air as well. And I mean, what was a full stock deficit, he's evened out in the span of 15 seconds. Yeah,
really good plays coming in from Moises right here. Almost an even game, right? But PPG at 66 right now, and Black Adam at 91. Moises still in burnout right now. Oh, nice DI out on the down tilt right there. He's trying to find his way in, right? Same thing with PPG, right? They're kind of just empty hopping, seeing what they can do. Moises getting that first little conversion off of the down air into neutral air, and getting caught by the down air to end the game right there. Really good option by JrX to finish off game 3.
Moises, he got a little bit greedy towards the end. He did such a good job at racking up damage, and he wanted you to know what he did. The same thing he was doing in the beginning of the game, throwing out multiple down airs in a row, and the second one just completely whiffs on nothing and lets the Powerful Girls get a free opening. It's really hard to keep your advantage state going against a character like this because they have such powerful, like, fast frame data, and the reversal tools are so strong. So you want to make sure you're staying on them as best as you can. But those slight slips where you just let them fall through the cracks, those can just lead to your downfall. And right now we're trying to see something happen. Game 4, down 2-1. We're back on the stage where there was a 3-stock last time, and it's looking pretty bad to start off, but he is able to sneak past the second up special from PPG with the up special of his own.
Yeah. Alright, Moises finally finding this neutral interaction right here with 27 racked onto him. Doesn't keep the combo going, and PPG immediately entering back again off of that jab right there. You definitely don't want to whiff in front of PPG when they're already kind of, you know, jumping around you, right? Could be a wake up nair, could be a wake up dash attack, could be a dare even. Dare's very fast. You know, and if they're already above you, it'd be great with punish option. A nice little up tilt conversion coming in from JrX. How will Moises respond with this stock being taken so egregiously right here?
Maybe it's just a map thing. Maybe this is just JrX's map. Goes on trophies, just super familiar with it. These ladders over towards the corner. He caught the dodge in once, caught it twice. Just the nair up special from JrX, just taking out Moises stock at 60. And there's a world this is the second 3-stock of the set. There's a world here. Moises needs to make something crazy happen if he wants to get back into this in any way, and it looks like that's not what's happening. JrX continuing the advantage sequence right now with landing nairs into dash attacks over and over. Moises is able to return his way to center. Finally finds a forward air of his own. He catches them DIing in pretty high, close to the top last zone. I mean, it's a start, but you're so far behind at this point that this is almost an insurmountable comeback.
Oh yeah, especially sitting at 97 damage. It's gonna be such an uphill battle. It's not even a hill anymore. It's not even a boulder. It's a whole mountain, right? Out, gets the tech out right there, but dodges the dash attack really well right there. Let's see if Moises can make anything happen right here. Nice little dare. Misses the IAD dare attempt. Nice dare yet again. Sair doesn't get the second Sair right there. Dodges out last second. Up tilt. Another dare
Good
coming
clap.
in from Moices. Yeah, really good clap. Doesn't quite kill though. Doesn't quite kill.
I feel like if Moises had more time in this set, he could potentially buy his way back into it because JrX has gone high on recovery every single time. And if you call that his Black Adam with a forward air, you can just kill them really early. That being said, it's too little, too late. The landing there, dash attack confirmed once again from the side. JrX confirming their spot in top 6.
A really good place coming in from JrX. Moises still standing steady on the Black Adam. I'm very, very surprised at this pick, and I don't really see the mentality behind it other than maybe, you know, just robberies of way of reversals, right? So, because BA, big body, right? You know, just can kind of be very malleable towards the PPG, right? Because weight doesn't necessarily seem to matter to PPG. Earlier, we saw PPG killing Superman at 40. Very crazy. Very volatile character.